Are 10 minutes late. I don't know if y'all know about this Atlanta traffic, but it's a beast on any given day. And then apparently I have my computer is extra slow today, but we 10 minutes late, so we're gonna skip the intro music and just hop right to it.
Hey y'all, and if you're listening at a later broadcast, we're not late. We're right on time.
Yes, because they don't care.
That's right. So this is Jazz Bailey.
I'm Tiki Blue.
And this is Mommies Off Duty.
Yes, together we are Mommies Off Duty.
Together we are. All right.
I was waiting for my Q word. You're supposed to say together, then I know to say it together with you.
We've literally never done
yes,
it.
Yes, we have.
And I said together we are?
Yes.
But what about just we are?
Okay.
We hear y'all.
Y'all hear us.
How was your week? Your off week?
It was not bad. I can't really complain. I can't really complain.
Okay. Okay. Did you get any me time?
I did get some me time. The kids went to Alabama with their dad, and the 15-year-old was hanging out with friends for the bulk of the weekend.
Uh-huh.
So it really wasn't bad.
Okay. Well, my work week was as normal, and again, we traveled to not again, but as I stated before, we traveled to South Carolina to celebrate my grandmother's birthday. So we had a good time there. I'm pretty tired. I'm now suffering from some type of onset of allergies, which I don't even suffer with, but we'll deal with it. I don't feel bad. I just sound congested and as if I got a pacifier in my mouth, but I'm all right.
Poor thing. Where's my phone? Oh, there it is.
Oh, Lord. Why? We don't have no audio?
I don't know. I just want to make sure I didn't get something to say we don't have any audio. You just never know. Everything seems to be working.
If you're listening to us and can hear us, please message us right now and say, yes, you can hear us. Otherwise, we're going to keep recording for y'all on the later broadcast. So, what's our normal rundown? Diets?
Diets.
Okay. Okay, if we're following routine, the answer is none.
I'm actually starting keto back tomorrow. I plan to start it today, but because my day was just so crazy, and they took us out to lunch, and I didn't. But it was late because the presenter before the lunch ran over by 40 minutes, so we only had like 20 minutes to get something really quick, and I didn't see like the keto friendly options. And they were like, look up there on the board and tell them what you want. But I didn't see like.
Where'd y'all go?
Villa Christina.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So I missed like the keto friendly option. They're like, just look up there and tell us, like we gotta go, hurry up quick.
Chicken and veggies is always the keto option.
I didn't see. I'm telling you, it was just like it was a row of. They had like pizzas because we had to do the to-go version.
Oh,
of
that's
it.
Right.
So they had like the different pizzas,
the
chicken wings
and stuff like that.
Yeah, like the sandwiches.
Chicken wings is always keto, but you don't want to eat chicken wings on the first day.
But the wings were lemon pepper, buffalo, and something else. Mm-hmm. None of which are my favorite to eat.
Lemon pepper's not your favorite?
That's like, if I have to eat it, I will.
Yeah, check your card.
I like teriyaki wings better.
Yeah, check your card.
I like teriyaki better. Because I like the blue cheese. Oh, let's see.
Well, somebody said they can't hear us.
Yeah, we good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We're good.
That's good. So,
yeah, so it was really, really quick, and then so I ordered a pizza. I ended up getting a veggie pizza because they got my order wrong. So I was just like, just whatever you got, I'll eat it. I don't care. I'll eat it. It was really, really good though.
Okay, so what precursor to that? Today was your first day at the new job.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And so we literally got the food. And then ran back upstairs to the office and had like 10 minutes to eat before the next meeting started. Mm-hmm. So I just finished my lunch on the way here.
So was it a large group of you all?
It was 6 of us in my orientation class. Mm-hmm. And we'll all be in different departments. So it's not like
okay. I was about to say, everybody for the same role?
No.
Okay.
Like 2 of us were in my department.
Mm-hmm.
2 people are going to like payroll and tax.
Mm-hmm.
1 person's going to be like a corporate recruiter, and I forgot what the other person's doing.
Awesome.
Highlight of orientation this morning was one lady in my class. She's so old school. She had on a burgundy sweater, the burgundy undershirt, some burgundy pants, and the burgundy and gold boots.
Oh,
you know she was old school with all this burgundy.
Yeah, 80s fit
She
on.
did. She had on them earth
Working
tones.
9 to 5.
Earth tone. And them pants was tucked inside them burgundy boots.
Working 9 to 5.
But girl, we was sitting there like, so the company is based out of New York, and so that's where the corporate trainer is. So we just zoomed in to orientation like that this morning, right? Mm-hmm. So we're in the conference room, and I just hear just.
Oh my goodness! Is that an old lady?
She probably in her 60s. I ain't gonna lie.
What's she going into?
Payroll
tax.
tax.
I'm about to say. She better bring her CPA hat in,
girl. And we all started looking, and I just looked, and then I had to give her like the Kermit the Frog stare. I'm looking at my watch, like, how long were you gonna sit here and sleep? And it happened like 3 separate times.
That's so hard. She ain't used to sitting down and listening to
nobody. She used to sit and listening to something. Oh my goodness. And then she like called herself and just tried to like, clean herself up real quick. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me.
So did the management team see that? I mean,
they weren't in there with us. Like once they got us set up and introduced, they left. They're like, all right.
Oh, that's good. At least no one saw that.
So it was like the 6 of us, so the other 5 of us were just looking at her like, are you kidding me? So that was pretty funny. There's one girl sat next to me on the other side of me. She never shut up. Like, she never stopped talking. She was so observant on everything. She had so many intuitive and informative questions, insightful questions.
Of course.
She just never stopped talking. If they stopped talking, she started talking.
Oh, Lord.
Just nonstop. She's going to be in my team. So we ended up going to lunch with the manager together with her. She never stopped talking. Never stopped talking. And I know he's looking at me like, you don't ever talk. And I'm just thinking to myself, because I just, initially, I don't really say a whole lot to anybody because I'm taking it all in, trying to figure out the vibe and everything. So I'm very quiet today and everything. And I'm just kind of like, girl, stop talking to me. Like, just stop talking to me because you're getting on my nerves. Like, she was getting on my nerves already. I think I texted you, like, I want to start banging my head against the wall.
Right.
It's got to be better than this.
It will be when she gets some work.
Oh, my gosh. Like, even walking to the break room with her, nonstop talking. So what you think about this? So what you think about that? I think this. I think that. Girl, I did that. I was like, oh, my God, shut up.
She's just happy to be back in corporate America.
Apparently, she's been home. She just had a baby last year. Her baby's 11 months. So this is her first day back to work.
Oh,
so
that explains it all.
I was just like, oh, my good God.
She's been on duty full time.
Yes. Oh, my good God.
And she has not spoken to adults in a while.
I did. Oh.
And sometimes talking to your husband don't count.
Apparently not. But, yeah, she never shut up.
All right. Well.
So tomorrow I know to take my Tylenol or whatever with me.
Yeah, I was approached today at work about adding some more to my workload. And I've only been in the role now, I guess, a month now? Yeah, it's been a month.
Has it already?
It's been a month. Yeah, I had to think back, too. And so now we're bringing on new programs, new contracts. So they'll be adding them to my workload, which I anticipated, but I didn't know it would be this soon. But it's whatever. Let's go with it. And we get to roll back out some of the telecommuting options because I'm missing that. But it's all in a day's work.
Yeah, another day, another dollar.
Yes. All right, guys. Well, tonight we wanted to talk to you all about, we wanted to talk about like marriage burnout, or maybe not just marriage. We don't want to exclude anybody, relationship burnout. But I found a really good article entitled, "Is Parenting Burnout Destroying Your Marriage / Relationship?" So, I think a lot of people can relate to this, especially after the first child.
Is parenting burnout destroying your marriage? You know what? I don't know if you've ever heard this, but I remember I was reading an article a while back, and it talked about the death of marriage, and it was the baby on board sticker that you see on people's cars.
I hate them.
And it was like, if you see one of those stickers in the car, death is looming. Like their marriage is probably on the rocks because
it's all about the child.
It's all about this child at this point. Mm-hmm. So anything else because nobody ever says wife on board,
right? Husband on board,
you know,
boo on board,
yeah, my side piece up
right?
Here.
Nobody,
you know, you don't talk about that, but child on baby on board.
Do you have one of those stickers?
I do not.
Okay,
I do not. I thought about getting one. We got those those little circle things, like I guess the protective,
yeah,
like in one of the cars, but I didn't put it in my new car.
Yeah, I got the shades of mine in the other car. It's tinted so dark you can't even tell, but. I got the little shades of mine to block the sun, but...
You got shades on tint?
I got shades on tint.
Them babies don't get no light.
They don't get no light. No vitamin D.
Is low.
No vitamin D. You walk out weak. Get out here limp, okay?
It is.
But I can see how parenting burnout can happen. Like I said, especially in the very beginning when you have no idea what you're doing. And secondly, because you're so exhausted. So you don't have any time to even communicate with the other person outside of feeding schedules, diaper changes, laundry, baths. Did you give them this medicine? Did you give them this rub down? Did you do you don't have anything else to talk about? That is your life. You go out to dinner, you go out on a date night, and you talk about the child.
Yes, and some people actually have to tell their significant others or spouses or whatever they may be. We're not talking about the children tonight. We're really talking about us because I guess once you set them aside, you've got to make sure that you all are still connected. Mm-hmm. And I think apparently that's a problem for a lot of couples.
Oh, it is. With our first child, we kind of came to the realization probably about 8 months that we didn't even have conversations anymore outside of the normal stuff of, managing her day-to-day functions. And we decided at that point that we had to dedicate some time, at least each month, to do something together. Because it's hard to say every week I'm going to do something. It's just not realistic. You don't have the time. You don't always have the finances to do that. But at least once a month, take some time together, whether it's something you do overnight or just a complete day to yourselves. You dedicate that time. Because quite frankly, I could care less that anything else was going on in my world except her.
Correct.
With my first child. And so very easily you become absorbed and you become self-absorbed and you become very absorbed with that child. And so, yeah, I can see how it happens, and it does destroy marriages or relationships, because I can see how the spouse is like, well, I don't even need to be here.
True.
What am I here for?
And you know what? I think I've been guilty of that myself, and in terms of, if I get mad at my husband, you can't really do the silent treatment anymore because now you have these kids.
Oh, the kids know.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, not even that the kids know, but you can't really give each other the silent treatment.
Oh, because you got to talk about the kids. Yeah.
So it's like you just get tunneled in on, well, we're just going to talk about them, and if it ain't about them, then I'm done.
Yeah.
And then I think, some people get into that mode and they never come out of it, be it, it may be a couple of days, and then days turns into months turn into years into decades.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
and
Lord.
then, you think
and then they gone and you got nothing to talk about.
And then you have nothing to talk about. The kid graduates from high school. Once you have an empty house, then y'all are just kind of there like, I really do hate you.
Oh, wow.
I hate you too.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not even just that, but I don't even know who you are anymore.
So how do you parent through those challenges?
I don't know. What did your article say?
Well, it didn't really specifically give a lot, but the first sign of parent burnout is you've neglected yourself without mercy. You're depleted emotionally, intellectually, and creatively. You stumble through your routines, doze off in mid-sentence, or stare at a computer or television screen in a weary, hypnotic trance. That's about right. That's about every day.
Yeah, I mean, I call it decompressing.
Yeah. And so, the first thing that it always tells you to do is schedule a weekly date. Again, to me, that's just not realistic. My weeks fly by so quickly. I don't have a lot of extra time to just dedicate to just the two of us.
But what if, I
mean, something small.
Yeah, I'm about to say, it doesn't necessarily mean you all have to go out someplace. It could be, once y'all get the kids down to bed early one night, y'all watch a movie together. Or y'all, just, maybe y'all just have like candlelight dinner at
Yeah.
the house, you know, just something.
And we do that. We call it, after 10, because typically everything is
10?
done. Well, that means everything is done. Like, the kids are down, and if there's laundry to do.
10?
Yeah, because we'll stay up late to make sure we have time for each other. Because if I'm in bed by midnight, I'm good with like my 6 hours.
10? Midnight?
Yeah, I don't.
Girl?
Yeah.
What?
I don't need a lot of time. Because we've dedicated that we want to make sure that we always have some time for each other. Now there are times where